Yo, what is going on YouTube? This is Josh and
Daniel, DV.
We are on the way to go pick up the truck from the mechanic shop again. So, learning lesson for everyone. We talk about the good, the bad, the ugly, and this is ugly today.
Super ugly. So Wednesday afternoon, I was heading back to the shop and I was coming down 45 Business in Ennis, maybe 7-8 minutes from the shop. I get to Kaufman, Martin Luther King intersection, and there's an accident right there at the intersection already. So the road's blocked. I can't go forward. It's blocked. There's an accident there, fire trucks, police. The road is completely blocked. So there was no going straight. So I look. The fire truck's blocking my right turn. He's blocking half of that lane, but I can still squeeze in and make it. So when I looked, there wasn't no car there, or I wouldn't have made that turn. But I've been driving 22 years. I've never been in an accident, fender bender, small, big, anything. I decided to make this right turn because I could fit. So I turned the truck. And
when you looked though, what did you look at?
I looked at my bottom mirror.
Okay.
And the mirrors. So I merged into the left lane. Not fully into the left lane, I don't believe. And started making that wide turn.
Wait, hold on. You were in what lane?
I was in the right lane at first, and then I got over into the left lane to make that wide turn. And I was making that turn, this white, like mini SUV.
It's an Equinox.
Like a Chevy Equinox. I guess didn't realize what I was doing and tried to squeeze in there. And we collided. It was, their cars kind of messed up. The whole driver's side, minus the driver door for some odd reason.
Fucked up.
Is it?
Oh, it's fucked up.
Oh, shit, okay.
Yeah.
And then the truck, it messed up the battery box and the air tank. Thank God it was nothing more than that, and the truck is fixed. We're picking it up, and I'll be driving it today. But yeah, that's how my day ended on Wednesday. Got into a little fender bender, my first one ever driving. And yeah, luckily I was able to drive it to the mechanic shop hella slow, and we didn't have to pay a tow bill because the police had already called the tow company, and they were on our way to move the truck. But
I was already quoted $750 or $775.
yeah, $750 you
just
said.
to tow it.
Just to tow
3
it.
miles. It wasn't even 3 miles. It was like, I think it was like literally
2 minutes.
Mile and a half.
Yeah, like maybe 2 minutes, but I was able to drive it slowly and get it to the mechanic, and we're about to go pick it up. So make sure, it's a learning experience for me. I've never been in an accident, but before you make any turns, before you do anything, always check your mirrors. Like the very first video I've made with American AF, we were talking about safety, and one of my things was you always got to check your mirrors every 2 to 3 seconds. Your head's always got to be on the swivel. So I checked, and I most likely didn't check again, or I wouldn't have hit that car. So I'll take that blame that I didn't check my mirrors every 2 seconds like I had said earlier in the videos. That's what happened.
At the end of the day, so first and foremost, when you get in an accident, even the insurance company tells you, we're not trying to do anything shady, but at the end of the day, first of all, you never admit fault, okay? Second of all, you just submit the paperwork, you give all the paperwork, you exchange information, you cooperate with the cops. You should have all your stuff in order. And so in every single truck, we have a binder, and I've got, clear plastic sheets in that binder. That binder has all the paperwork for that specific truck. It has all the registration paperwork. It has the insurance paperwork, so that, God forbid, it's not about if, it's usually about when, sometimes, most of the time, you get into some kind of issue, get pulled over, whatever it is, you have all your documents all in order, all clean, not with like greasy handprints on it and crap like that, or not all folded up in 5 different, folds thrown in your glove box. It's all clean in order so that it's organized. And so, but the insurance company always says, never admit fault. Let the police report determine what happened. Let the insurance companies battle it out, and that's it. Another thing is, on my end, as the owner of the company, as the owner of the vehicle, when your employees, your guys call you, don't downplay what's going on. Just get straight to the point. Don't tell me, Josh, you're not going to like what happens, or don't say, don't get into it long. Just say, hey, got in an accident, this is the act, because my anxiety builds, and so just spit it out so I can handle it right away. Other than that, it's an accident. What can you do? When this stuff happens, at the end of the day, you got to make a quick decision, right? If it was a small accident, if it was a small fender bender, if it was just small damage, you definitely want to try to avoid insurance. I mean, guys, we are already under the gun. when it comes to these insurance companies. They are literally, whether we stay in business or not. I mean, literally, they are one of the biggest determining factors why a lot of people just get out of the business, because insurance is so expensive. Anything that you can do to avoid an insurance claim, you want to avoid it. So if this was a smaller accident, you know, it wasn't a big accident, but at the end of the day, you're talking about a 65,000 pound GVWR truck versus a Chevy Equinox, right? There's going to be pretty serious damage, even if it's just a small touch. Like, it barely touched the truck. You know, it did a small little, you know, damage to a airline fitting, but that other car is kind of messed up. And so at the end of the day, like, I'm not going to pay for an entire 2025 Chevy Equinox. So we had to just submit it to the insurance company. So you call your insurance company, you make a claim, you pay the deductible, and then you pray, you know, you cooperate with the insurance company. We're going to pull out the dash cam real quick and see if there's any kind of video. If they did squeeze in, we can alleviate some of the, not some of the damage that was done, but some of the liability on our end. That's the most important right now. So what is that noise?
At the truck.
What is that noise? Sounds like it.
Good morning.
I want to ask the mechanics before we take it.
Good morning. Good morning. He should be coming in to pay, I believe. Oh, you haven't made it yet? Sometime next week? Okay. I'll let him know. Okay. Was it hard?
Keep an eye on them straps. They hold the
They hold the air tank up? Okay.
Because they're used, you know, old.
Yeah.
But we tighten them back because they knocked them off.
Yeah.
But just keep an eye on them.
Okay. All right. I'll do that. Thank you. Yeah. YouTube, man. YouTube. Oh, you do?
It's making a weird noise.
Yeah.
It's making a really weird noise I've never heard before.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What do you say? You watch the channel?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know
awesome.
who that is, but yeah, he watched. He's like, you mic'd up?
It's on this side. I hear it more. Drawing something from the battery, it shouldn't, or?
Oh, yeah.
Air seeping down out of the air tank.
Okay.
It's like just the air pulling out of the air tank.
Okay. So that's normal, kind of?
Yeah, if it's got air, you'll just hear. Just keep an eye on these straps.
Yeah, that's what he told me.
Okay.
They're you know, they were knocked off and they're used, but I mean they didn't break or nothing. But just keep an eye on them.
Okay.
I sure will.
Yeah, it's probably got a small. I think it has a small air leak on the firewall.
Okay.
On the fittings, and that's just the air coming out of the air tank, like going to it.
Okay.
That was behind the one that's
Right there where all the wires are, yeah.
Okay. So next time we'll hopefully address it.
Downtime or whatever.
All right. Cool. All right, let's go. We got work to do.
Y'all already got it?
Oh no, I forgot.
Oh.
I heard that noise in it.
Yeah, they never made that shit.
Is that recording all night long?
Shit, I guess so, yeah.
Oh shit! I hope we didn't override it then. All right, cool. All right, be careful now.
I will. All right, y'all, this is it. We ready to roll? I got a busy ass day. Josh has a busy day, but I'll see y'all later. Y'all be with David and Josh today. Peace.
And then
What would you say to somebody on the fence about coming next year?
Do I need to say it again? Because if you didn't come, if you don't want to go, sorry, you missed it again, dude. What, I can't even, you know, this isn't dodgeball. You know, we're not throwing wrenches at your head. You just need to come here and just enjoy the fellowship. How about that?
Yep.
Don't even worry about, don't have any expectations like, well, when I get there, they better teach me something. Just come here, chill.
You need to get down here. If you thinking about getting to this business, you need to get down here. Get in the doggone room. Like, it's so much value down here. I mean, you got the finance guys, insurance guys, you got all your different equipment guys, you got business owners. I mean, you have literally everything, marketing, everything that you can even think of. They have it down here.
all right. So this morning we've got a live load. You guys can, if you guys have watched the channel, you're regulars for the channel, you might know where we're going to do a live load and why we're doing a live load. Otherwise, I'm not going to disclose that information. If you don't know, we're going to do a live load real quick. We're not doing it. We're going to deliver a dumpster for a live load. Wait for a little bit. Go and check, make sure it's empty. And then we got to swap out. And then we got to come back here and swap out the trucks. At least that's how it is right now. And then we got work to do in the big truck. So look at that yard. No 20s, other than there's a 20 behind you. The American flag one. We usually keep that one here at the yard for advertising reasons until. So we got one empty 20, one empty 15. We got that 40 that needs a little bit of door work. We just gotta bend the door back. That's it. We've got the new 30s. 1, 2, 3, Well, we got 4 of the new 30s and 1 of the regular 30s. So he looks like Daniel already took one of the new 30s, took it out, which I haven't put any logos on them. I haven't put any stickers or numbers on them. Let's go. All right, so we are here. I was expecting a commercial property, to be honest with you, but we're here at a residential location for a live load. Hopefully this guy is pretty quick about it. Oh man, what am I hitting? Is this his driveway or what? Okay. All right, couple things I wanted to talk on. Touch on Daniel a little bit and what happened with the accident. So obviously, as an owner, right, one of the first things you get emotionally attached to these vehicles, you get emotionally attached to your equipment, and it's really easy to get emotional really quick. And like, while I'm not gonna lie, like I'm human, yeah, I got a little upset at first. Like, you really quickly remember that I've had a ton of bad employees over the years. I've had bad employees, people that don't show up, people that are untrustworthy. In this business, luckily, I've been blessed with good people all the way around, and so you just kind of weigh when something like this happens. You kind of weigh the good with the bad. You kind of understand that, obviously, like he said, obviously, if he had seen the car there, I mean, that's why they call it an accident. It's an accident. I mean, it's really easy to put the blame on somebody. It's really easy to be upset. It's really easy to lose your cool. But, just a little talking to Daniel. I mean, he knows his stuff. He was more upset about it probably than I was. And I'm not going to lie, I was upset, of course. But, just tell him, hey, like, just be a little more careful. Be a little more focused. I don't think he needs more than that. Like, correct me in the comments if you think I'm wrong, but document it and move on. It is what it is. The insurance is going to kill us, but that's part of doing business. In the long run, Daniel is more of an asset to this business than he is a liability. How you doing? Good, how are you? Good. This good right here? Yeah. I'm Josh. Let me open it up for you. So this is a live load, so we wait around for about 45 minutes. Okay, yeah. And then I might just swing and go grab something to drink. Be right back. Okay. Just make sure he doesn't swing and hit anything. How you doing? Perfect. All right. So we'll be back in about 30 minutes or so, 30 to 45 minutes. All right. Thank you. Let's go get something to drink and use the restroom because this was kind of far. Oh, that's what I hit. Big old. Man, we just saw fuel on the way here. Granted, I stopped at, and I still got it at $4.85 a gallon. Should have told them don't go higher than the walls. We got it at $4.85. But on the way here, we saw it at $5.25, $5.35. I think it was $5.30. Was it $5.35 or $5.45 a gallon? That's insane. That's literally just insane. $5.45 a gallon. I don't know. I mean, there was another explosion. Israel apparently bombed some big refinery in Iran. I think one of the biggest ones. So that is no bueno. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, customers, the cost and the expense has to be passed on to the customers. Absolutely no way that a company like ours should absorb it. See you there, David. Yeah. I tried to. Back here about a half hour later, went to go get a drink, use the restroom at the QT. Oh, get it ready to just pick up. Not sure if they're ready or not yet, but we'll find out here in a second. A lot of people always wonder what that noise is, and so I don't. Those are the controls for the swap loader, and for some reason in this truck, I guess they're air operated, which is why it makes that noise when I release the controls. The Hino that I had and the Mack truck don't do that kind of noise, but this one does. RIP to Chuck Norris. Just got confirmation that Chuck Norris has passed away. RIP to Chuck Norris. For those of you guys that, I'm sure you guys all know by now, but Chuck Norris actually didn't die. Death showed up and took one look at Chuck and quietly checked itself off the list. Poor Chuck. Chuck is gone. Just grab it nice and softly so I don't scare them. Here. Hit it when he's in there. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Record them. Before you turned around, he took a quick picture. That's what they do. I'm sure they tell their guys to rat out any of the dumpster companies that are here. Well, Chuck Norris, I just got confirmation that Chuck Norris got to heaven, and now the angels ask him for permission before they let anybody else in. That's terrible. That's too soon. That's too soon. All right, they're done. They're done pretty quick. Apparently these people, David went out and talked to him because he talks to everybody. He's that kind of person. Apparently these people, did you ask him for a review? And didn't you take notes from Daniel's last time?
That's your job.
Apparently these people are landlords and the tenants just took off on them. Left some furniture inside, so I'm in reverse still, what the hell? And so they're just here from out of town, cleaning the place up, getting it ready to rent again. It's a nice rental house. Nice corner lot. Can I put a tarp on or is there a tree above me? Put the tarp on? Alright. Alright, cool. Good thing they're done. We're gonna take it, head off to the next one. There is a tree. Good. Man, I'm gonna take this chance to Kim Industries. I'm about to order a tarp from them for this truck. Kim Industries is definitely my go-to tarp manufacturer and they are a sponsor of this video. Thank you, Kim Industries. If you're looking for any tarps for your truck or any setups or any the tarps or the actual system, hit up Kim Industries and you can use American AF code. We'll put it down below so you can get your discount. We are off to the landfill and we out. Oh yeah.
Explore what's possible.
Shit, if I put it here, they're gonna fill it up. I'm gonna tell those guys, see if they'll be okay with me putting it there. All right, we're here helping out this company, Alter Solutions. I believe we've helped them out before when their truck was down a while ago. Haven't seen them for quite a while. And apparently their truck's down. We have a nice construction site here. Hopefully they don't fill up our dumpster over there, our empty dumpster. I'm gonna bring this back. If you guys don't use that, don't use it. I'll bring this one back. Hopefully they don't understand what the I'm saying. It's supposed to have two here. I don't know where the other one's at. There it is. Damn, that's overfilled. I told those guys, don't put anything in my dumpster. And of course they put shit in here already. About to dump this right here. But it's not my job site, so I don't want to piss people off. Hey buddy, who's in charge? Me botaron basura ahí, pero ese nada más era temporario hasta que boté eso. No puedo poner nada ahí dentro.
La misma compañía, pero venimos de otro grupo. Los que están aquí son carpinteros.
¿Con quién puedo hablar?
Trae a ellos una troca Ford blanca.
Está bien, gracias. I'll just go tell them over there, and I'm gonna have to dump it there, and they'll be able to come with the SkyTrack and dump it in the right dumpster. Hey, it's Josh with American AF. Hey, so we're here at the job site doing that second dump and return, but it's crazy overfilled. What do you guys normally do when they're? Do you have somebody to call, or? Because if I lift this up, everything, I mean, the top's gonna come falling down. And then, quick question. So, we brought another can over here just to do the swap out. I told the guys that were there, you know, I had nowhere else to put it, so I just put it down there, and they ended up filling it up with more stuff. I kind of messed up on that one, I guess. Shouldn't have put it there, but just let me know what you want me to do with it. Okay, sounds good, thank you. And all the nails sticking up, hitting the tarp. I always have one. I'm sorry. Choose that one back here. Hey, man. A big ass line already. Hey. Oh shit. Busy ass day too, man. All right, we're back here at this job site. Had a little bit of issue at the landfill, them taking a little too long. They decided to keep the other 20 yard on site. So now we are not gonna have a can to do a swap out in Red Oak. And actually that was an optional Red Oak swap out today and or Monday, since today's Friday. And they were okay with the Monday drop, so we're gonna go ahead and skip that one after this one. We're done. It's been one full day though. It's already 3 o'clock. I remember my first part-time job too. But by the time we get through traffic, we're all the way up in Carrollton. Traffic's gonna be crazy probably on a Friday. Easily an hour. All right, we're done. Let's get out of here. Nothing. All right, we are done for the day. It's over. I need to talk to the boss lady because there's bull crap. This is bull. There's no reason why Daniel should be here before I'm here. Like, I'm just a backup truck. Why are all these guys? Damn, we're empty though. Looks like the American flag can is gone. We got 2 15s, no 20s, and we got 4 of the 5 new 30s, I believe, over there. It has been a very good week. No 40s. We done. We out. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe. It's 5:30 already. I remember my first part-time job. Oh, don't forget to like, subscribe, smash the notification bell. That's how long it took us in traffic. It's 5:30. We left at 3. I'm over this Dallas traffic. No, I'm kidding. It's 4:30. But we'll see you on the next one.